Okay, so the whole kind of online business, online money thing has blown up in the last like 5 years or so, especially since like that kind of COVID lockdown when people was making TikToks and stuff, and then people started realizing that you could make money off this, off content and online and stuff, and everyone's started doing it now, and it's all over your YouTube feed, it's all over your Instagram, TikTok, people making millions, buying Lamborghinis, buying houses, traveling the world, and you think to yourself, like, is it actually worth it? Should I try this online business thing? Should I try make money online? And it's a big rabbit hole, just for your information. It's not something that you're just gonna wake up one day and you're just gonna be a millionaire like on your first week. We're talking weeks, months, years, decades. It's gonna, you're gonna see that success, some quicker than others for sure. But for me personally, like I run a business, Natural Footballers, and I'm kind of starting some other things as well. But I'll tell you right now, it's not easy. And is it worth it? Yes, 100%. It is worth it if you're willing to. I need to sit down somewhere. It is definitely worth it if you want to, sacrifice things, if you want to kind of be willing to go through that stress, because there's no like security with it. There's no like, with a normal job, a normal 9 to 5, or any normal job really, doesn't even have to be 9 to 5. Any normal job, McDonald's, working in a hotel, reception, whatever. Like, you obviously have a secure kind of thing because you know what you're going to make that week, you know what you're going to make that year if you're on whatever contract. Whereas with online business and online money, you don't know. There is no contract, right? And that's what obviously scares a lot of people, and that's why a lot of people quit. So if you're willing to like go through those kind of struggles and go through that kind of risk, then it's absolutely worth it, because if you're like the founder, or like you are the manager or owner or whatever you're doing, then you pretty much decide what you want to do. And that's personally kind of my kind of personality kind of trait. I like control. Not in that way, but like I like control of what I'm doing. I don't really like being told what to do by others in a way. If I'm working for someone, then obviously like that's kind of a different story. I'll have a different mindset, but majority of the time, and majority of things that I've started, whether that's in person or online, I've always tried to be, I'm the one making the decisions. I'm the one, in control, because I like that, because it gives me a sense of kind of freedom, gives me a sense of responsibility. So it is 100% worth it, because like in the long run, if you succeed, then obviously it's definitely worth it, because you obviously have that time, location, freedom. But it's not just a uphill ride like that. It is super draining for sure on your mind, like especially when you don't make money, or you don't get sales, or you have or your videos aren't getting views or whatever. It's super draining, but it's definitely worth it. So should you start an online business in 2025, or should you do all this stuff? Yes, but do it. Be aware that it's not easy. Be aware that it's not a quick rich scheme. You're not going to just make $100,000 overnight. Like, this is a long run kind of thing. And even I have my downs. I have days where I don't make money and it sucks and I start doubting myself, but I always push through, because I know this is what I want to do. And worst case scenario, I can always just go get a normal job. I can always just work at McDonald's. I can just do all this. I can go work in a hotel. Like, it's not the end of the world, but it's just about the effort. It's about trying. It's about giving it a go. And that's personally my personality trait. It's just giving it a go and just pushing through. So yeah, if you're willing to take that risk, then do it 100%. But don't expect crazy things. You've got to put in lots of work as well. You've got to be creative. You've got to think outside the box. You've got to put in. I probably spend more hours working than a normal person does, which sounds crazy. That's simply because I like it and I enjoy it, but also because I want it to succeed. All right, so you gotta do that as well. So all in all, is it worth it? Yes, it is. but you've got to be aware of what you're getting yourself into. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying you've got to be aware, because a lot of people just think, oh, how do I make money quick? And I've been in that same mindset as well. Even this year, I've been in that mindset, oh, how do I get some money quick? It's not like that, all right? So be aware, and you can give it a go, and make sure you find something that you actually enjoy. And sometimes the best thing you can do is work for free. Work for free for someone, get that experience, get that testimonial, then you can go create something yourself. So, and if you're in need of money as well, what I always suggest to people, and I should have done this at the start, to be honest, and I could probably still do it now, is have a second job, have a second income, go do something in real life. Because one, it can get lonely, like the whole online solo entrepreneur kind of thing, but also like when you actually have a stable income coming in, or like a second job, and then on the side you're working on your online business, then you feel more secure, you feel more like mentally stable, because you actually know, okay, I've actually got some money coming in. I don't know how much it is, maybe I still got an extra $200, $500 coming in. I can just take the pressure off myself. That's the thing, taking the pressure off yourself. If you can do that as much as possible, taking the pressure off yourself, then everything's going to be so much easier. And that goes for everything in life. If you can take the pressure off yourself in things, then it makes everything so much easier, more enjoyable, and you're going to have more fun, and you're going to make more progress because you're not putting pressure on yourself. So yeah, I should probably do that as well. I'm not going to lie, have that kind of second kind of income stream, and that will just take the pressure off myself even more to perform. All right, and that's why I'm actually venturing out into different kind of business models, trying different things, because I like business, I like online business as well, and I like in-person business as well. So yeah, that's my thoughts. So definitely give it a go if you want to. I mean, you can reach out to me on Instagram if you need some help or guidance. Link in the description. But yeah, take the pressure off yourself, and you will perform a lot better, and you'll get better results, because you're not just relying solely on online business. All right.